Rub your palms. That was a close one. Forgive me. Here we go. Om Namo Gurudaya Namo. Om Namo Gurudaya Namo. Om Namo Gurudaya Namo. Roll your shoulders, roll your wrists, shake it loose. And we'll start lying on the back. We'll start on the back. Draw your knees into your chest, and as you do, shake out your feet. So we'll open through the pelvis, rock a little bit side to side, feeling left, feeling right. And then pause right in the middle and shake out the feet and feel the length of your spine. Press into the back of your head. Interlace your fingers over the right and let the left go straight. And then inhale it up and exhale it down. Keep the left foot flexed. Oh. And as it comes up, draw your right shin closer and stabilize the whole right side from hip to shoulder. And from that stabilization, let the heel move and let it clear out the movement of the left hip. Inhaling up and exhaling down. So we will move today, but we want the movement to have a foundation. Left heel down, left hand overhead. So that we can move as freely as we choose without spinning out, without any drama. So breath into the left side hip, left side lung, left side hand, open, close your left hand, and then be very, very still. Left foot flexed, left palm spread wide. And then changing. Interlace your fingers over the left shin, right leg long, heel high and low. And the hint of a smile, close your eyes. Stabilize the left side so that the right side can play, can move, can do the work of the world. And the left side is steady. You are both. Left heel down, right hand overhead. Open, close your fist, roll your right ankle, and then become still. Right hand, right shin, left hand opens out, and we just do 10. Open and close. And you can keep it here or lift head, shoulders, and reach past your feet and get into the navel. Open the shoulders. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, so good. Put your feet flat. Open your arms like a T and draw your knee in a great circle and then your heel in a great circle. And from the line of the hip, explore out into the circle that this really is what our hip is for, is this great circle. And all the ways that it moves through us. And then bend your knee and reverse. Reach into the heel, the toes. Right hand behind your head, left hand to tap the heel, and then left hand wide, right heel wide, and rise to tap and open and tap and open. 2. Put it down. Arms wide, circle your left knee. And circle into your left heel. And all the ways that that moves through your abdomen, the way it moves your bones and your joints, the way it moves your flesh, your inner organs, your glands, reverse direction. 3, 2. Good. Left hand behind your head, right hand to tap the left heel. Open it wide and then tap it in. Good. Feet flat. Open your arms. Pause and be still. Rotate onto your right outer hip and your right outer knee and your right elbow. Reach your left hand out and your left heel back and stretch it out all that you can go, and then bring it in. Inhale and exhale. Turn your gaze down as you reach out. Turn your gaze back as you bring elbow to hip. And now you're taking that movement of the hip and beginning to involve the upper body. Turn through the spine. 3, 2. Good. Good. Change sides. Elbow down, right heel back, right hand out, and then elbow to hip to reach out and bring it in. Your foot is flexed, and it's as though you're pressing into your heel to close a drawer or a door behind you. Turning your chin from one shoulder to the other, spinning through the spine. 5, 4. We'll come back onto the right hip and we'll pause. Put your head down a little bit lower, so head on hand. Your right knee may be bent or straight, and your left knee to rise, to rotate forward, and to rotate open, and to tap the floor behind the front thigh. I'm not moving my chest. The work is in the rotation of the knee. So exhaling down and inhale, roll open. I find the tip of my toe and then the heel. The heel is really the place that connects my glute to my hamstring. That little tap of the heel behind me. That's sort of the money of the move. And this time roll your knee open and straighten your leg and bring it down and across and roll it open and roll it straight. And open. And 3. And 2. Using the transverse abdominal right across the front of the pelvis. Excellent. Keep it up. Reach heel to heel and then draw your heel up the other thigh and then up. And reach it all the way out, heel to heel, and zip up that midline. Now point your toe and reach all the way out and bring the tip of your toe up the inseam of your leg. One more. You're going to reverse, so rise up and then bend your knee and slide down. Widen your knee as far out as possible. So bend your knee, roll it open, and keep it as far open as you can. Feeling the back of your left glutes. Feeling it through the calf, through the waist. One more. So good. And lifting your foot, take it a little bit back behind you and a backward circle. So up and back and down. 10, 9, 8, 7. As straight a leg as you can. It's coming right out of the navel, right through the left side of the hip and pelvis. Good. And then pause. You'll bend your knee. Now roll into tree, supine tree. Draw the left knee wide. Draw the right hand high. Draw the left knee wide. Flex your right foot. Stand in the heel and be still. Soften your face, your effort. Good. Draw knees to chest and you will roll up onto the other side. So that little moment of being so still, we get very busy, but that little moment of being still between each action can make such a difference. So bottom leg, straighten it out, right knee rises, roll it across, roll it as far open as it'll go without involving the chest, tip of the toe, then tip of the heel. So it comes up and over and open and down. And you're working through the inner pelvis and the outer hip. Whew. And this makes such a difference in terms of our ability to sit in our cross-legged seat. And anything that sits us in our seat with clarity is asana. So raise your right knee a little bit higher and down. Go one more, lift it up, roll it over, lift it up, tap it down now straight and up and bend and over. Roll it open and straight so that you're becoming very deliberate and dexterous. That the bottom half of you isn't just slinging along, carrying you from A to B, that it can have its own command. And 2. Good, good, good. And 1. So open it up, flex your foot to start, and reach heel to heel, and draw your heel up the inseam, and draw your knee wide. It's going to want to fall in, and press that drawer closed above you, and then down. So as you draw your knee up, roll it open, keep it open. Keep the right knee, keep the knees drawing apart as you bring it down. Now point your toes, same thing. Tip of the toe, knee open, knee open, knee open. And it wants to roll in and it wants to roll you back. One more. Up the midline. And then keeping that, you'll reverse. So bending and slide down now. Lift it high. Bend your knee and yep. And 1. Good. And then extend your leg, point your toe, draw it behind you, firm your leg, and little back circles. So that from the navel through the whole of the outer hip, straight leg, like you were drawing on a wall beside you. 7, 6, 5, a little further back, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come onto your back. Draw your right knee wide. Draw your left hand overhead. Flex your left foot and close your eyes and be still. Good. Draw your knees to your chest. Rock and roll a little bit and then set yourself up however you do for your dog. 3, 2. Excellent. Oh, widen your stance, soften your knees, lift your seat to open your arms. So as we make space in the legs, it can open the chest. Hands and knees, toes together, child's pose, fold it back and walk onto your fingertips, wag your tail. And as you come up, flatten your palms, walk both hands to the right side of the mat, and draw your right hand back. Turn the thumb up. Come up and over the top and put your right hand outside of the left and hips to child. Rise up, right hand down, left hand draws back. Turn your thumb up, reach up, come over the chest, and then hand outside child's pose. Rising up, opening up, and folding down. So you are exploring the rotation through your rib cage, the reach from your hip to your hand, the fold at your hips, the space of your shoulders, all through the sides of your neck, your jaw, up behind your ear, turning your chin from shoulder to shoulder. And we go 5. One more time. Now when you uncross and you return to your dog, see what's changed. From the heart to the hands, extend out. From the heart to the hips, extend up. Knees soft, heels lifted. A buoyancy in the body that you could bounce a little bit. And bring your right foot outside of your right hand. Bring your blocks beneath your hands. And we'll just build our lunge the way that we have. So right foot outside, hands on blocks, blocks flat or on their edge. Lift your heel, and then toes down, lift to lunge. And then knee down, heart up. Chest comes through. Keep that. Lunge. The hips stay quiet. Knee down, heel up, heart up. Fire the back of the leg. Hug your muscles around the bone and keep that. It's engaging that muscle. Good. Hands on blocks, full lunge, lift and bend. So you're floating the hips up, but you're still hugging the muscles of your left thigh towards the bone. Draw your heart up into your body. Send your heart forward, your gaze wide. 3. Widen the eyes. 2. Open the mouth. You'll put your left knee down. You'll take your right toes and pivot them out towards 2 o'clock. Left hand widens off the mat. Keep the block. And then placing your left foot flat, put your right hand on your right thigh and make space. So drawing your front heel towards your back knee, draw them towards each other. And as they gather in, the spine is lifted out of the pelvis. Raise your right hand high. Hug your front knee towards your back heel. And then draw your right palm back and open. And then raise it high, hips shift back and point forward, front toes turn up. So roll it open, bending, open wide, and then sweep it out, maybe to the floor for 3, for 2, and for 1. Pause. Plant your right foot, turn the toes to the front, tuck your back toes, lift off, lunge. Right palm towards the front, Draw your front knee forward, your back heel back, your left hand down, your right hand up. Be still. That in the midst of so many actions, we could be still, down dog. That's where we want to be. Stabilizing so that our action is so steady. Good one. Left foot steps outside of left hand. Hands on blocks. Back toes tucked under to fire it off. Find the lunge. Find the knee. Find the heel in. And put it down. Lift off. So begin to feel the heart come through. Keep the hips very quiet. The chest. Two. Hugging the glutes towards the pelvis, towards the sits bones. Keep it. There's my lunge. Lift the hips. And now knee forward, heart forward. Lifting up and coming through. Keep the right leg engaged. One more. And stay. Knee down. Turn your left toes out to 10 o'clock. Bring your right hand a little wider and put your top of your right foot down. Left hand high. Hug your front heel towards your back knee. Get a little lift. And take the left hand to the left thigh. Open that. Left hand moves the left thigh open. Front heel towards the back knee towards the front heel, glutes engaged. Top of the back foot to the floor. Left hand high, palm facing front, spread your fingers. And reach straight back, palm open. Lift the hips, swing the hips back, lift your front toe, swing the hand over the top. So bend the knee, opening, and then closing. Your pace. My left side moves at a wholly different pace from my right side. There's nothing wrong with it. 3. Coming into a quality of grace. 2. And you'll pause with your left foot flat and the hands apart. Tuck your back toes, lift off, turn your front toes towards the front. And then back heel back, front knee forward, shoulders away from the ears, right hand down, left hand up, be still. Until we ache to move. Hands down, step back, moon salutes. So we'll start out on hands and knees and put it all together, let it wash us out. Child. Rise. Child. Come through cobra 3 times, rolling open, rolling down, open and down, down dog. Right foot, left knee, hands to shoulders, hands up high, hands to shoulders, to down, stepping up, sweep wide, stand tall, bend your knees, fold it in, right foot, right knee, shoulders up, shoulders down, down dog. 3. Knees soft, Heels lift, widen your seat, drop your head. High plank to the floor, a cobra to look left. Drop your right hip. Child. Draw back, rise up. Child, exhaling. Coming forward, 3 cobras. Really feeling from the pubic bone to the navel to the sternum. The physiology. Down dog. Moving the organs, moving the fluid of the abdomen and all the organs, flushing out. Left foot, right knee, hands to shoulders, reach up tall. Set it down. Stepping up. Sweep wide. Fold down. Left foot, left knee to shoulders, to up, to shoulders, to down. Down dog. 3 breaths. Extend the arms, soften the knees, broaden the back, lift the hips. High plank to the floor. Peel it open. Look right. Left hip drops. And child's pose. Rising hands, knees, get your strap. Come to stand. Soft knees, drop your seat. As you come up, wag your tail, shake out your feet. Broaden your strap so that it can come up and over your shoulders. And all the ways that holds. So as the shoulders start to open, you can put a little round in the back, spreading the shoulder blades, bending the knees, and then lifting up, broadening through the chest. Heart comes high. Taking your time, finding where it's a little bit thick, a little bit sticky. The next time your hands have come forward, pause, bend your knees, slide your hands right, lift the left hand, come up and over, and drop the right across. So you're making a great circle. Plugging into your feet. That my legs have a great clarity, a great ease right now because of the work we did beginning in the pelvis. Now sweep wide, broaden the chest. Left hand across, right hand up over. Just clearing the breath, the ribs, the chest. Good. Come up to the top. At the top, bend your right elbow. Let go of the left strap. So drop your right hand down your back. Turn your left thumb down. Bend your elbow and bring it to your mid-back. And then find the strap. Turn to the front of the mat. And step your left foot a half step forward, your right foot a half step back. I'm only about 3 feet apart. My right toes are turned out. My heels are separate. And now square the heart and square the pelvis and firm the back leg like your lunge. Soften the front knee and fold. You'll feel the left hip, the left shoulder, the right tricep, and inhale, rise. We'll go 3. So square the right hip forward, reach into the right elbow tip. Press the back of your left hand against your spine. Rise. Right side opens. Keep that length and reach the right forward. Reach the right thigh back. Stay and be still. Can you breathe in the stillness? Legs are firm and strong. Draw your elbows away from each other. Oh. Plug into the front foot. Bend your front knee, lean a little bit forward and let it lift you all the way up. Hold the strap with your left hand and let go with the right. Turn your palm to face forward, step your feet hip distance, hug your heels, left hand down, and feel the body adjust from that asymmetry. Be still. Notice. I've been busy in a new way, and now I'm not. Let it pass through. Hands to the strap, right? Up and back. Finding neutral. Finding neutral. Bigger bend. Bigger lift. Bigger bend. And hands high, bending the left elbow this time. Let go of the right. So the left elbow goes up. Right hand goes wide, right thumb turns down, the back of your right hand to your spine, and hold the strap where you find it. Now we have the right foot slightly forward, the left heel slightly back, strong back leg like you were in your lunge. Hug the bone and wrap that left hip forward, left elbow high, soft front knee, hinge. Just find your way in. The first one, you're cutting trail. It might be messy, nasty. Plug into your back heel, push your front heel to the floor. Open the left side. Left hip forward and fold. Draw your elbows back and apart. Wherever you can get to and rise. It's important to breathe out on the way down, hinging navel to spine, and it may be here. Find the place where you are folding. Lift the right hip, wrap the left forward, and now be still. Draw your elbows apart. You have a bind. You have double asymmetry in your body. You are doing the unknown. You are in the unknown. And you are steady. Bend your right knee. Press down to stand tall. Step up. You release the top hand. Go wide and down. Palm facing forward. Right hand descends. Release the strap. Palms open. And just notice. Let it run through. How busy it is. Hug your heels a little towards one another. Soften your knees. And that anchors the legs and it draws you back up. Shake out the legs, shake out the hands. One last place to go, just a little bit of juice. Down dog. And put it together. So this sense of strength and flushing. Step your right foot up, finding your lunge. Raise your right hand. So as you bend your right knee, you reach your right hand forward. There's my lunge. I'm going to bring my left knee and shin behind my right heel and sit it down. Reach into my right hand. That's it, 100%. Sit down. Now reach your right hand forward, press into your right foot, step back. There's my lunge. Set down, step back, down dog. Step your left foot outside of your left hand. Turn the toes out. Take your left hand and reach to the left and bring your right knee in and sit down. Rock forward, lunge. Left hand down, press back, down dog. That's it. That's all we do. Right foot outside of the right hand, turn it right, reach out right. Bring your left knee in, sit it down. You want to be able to do this until you are 85. Lift back, lunge. Hands down, step back, down dog. Left foot steps, turn it left. Left hand reaches, right knee down, sit down. Lift up, lunge, reach back, down dog. We'll go one more each side. So right foot, right hand, reach right. Bring your shin. Lift your hips. Step it back. Hand down. Down dog. Left foot. Left hand. Right shin. We sit it down. Lift up. Step back. Hands down. Down dog. Big wag of the tail. Drop your head. Move it through. Good. Build your seat. We have this beautiful, strong, open, aligned, flushed body, all ready to go. My hips are open and steady, and from that, my spine is tall, and from that, my heart is broad. My heart is beating. That last little move of putting everything together, the demand that it makes is what asks the heart to really give us a bit of a charge. Feel that. Palms spread wide. If this is an act of amplitude, of expansion, what is it that you're expanding today? Find that rhythm. Inhaling through the mouth like you're sipping through a straw. Exhaling through the nose. So as you breathe in, you are expanding the chest. It is open and free. As you're breathing out, the navel goes to spine. The seat is anchored and strong. So in the first minute, check out your body. So make any adjustments, shake it out, wag your tail, settle yourself in. Shoulders are soft, eyes are soft, lips are soft, fingers are spread, heart is high. And then set your attention, set your intention. I am safe in my expansion. In the past, it has served me to be smaller, polite, kind, gentle, feminine, awesome. We're ready. And that feminine force is so needed. And we will allow all of it to grow larger with grace, with wisdom, with power, with certainty, with presence. We are here, and we are here, and we are here. Check into your body. The chest is expanding, spacious. The navel is sound, steady. Shoulders are soft, face is soft, lips are soft. Get lighter. More freedom. Let your frequency change. And at halfway there, keep the rhythm and allow more. Let what you've put in motion here take over. Let it provide for you. Let this vibration overwrite anything else. There's no work for you to do. Just sustain this and be changed. You have 2 minutes. Train yourself to stay with yourself. Get lighter, like wings. How does it want to move? The last 30 seconds. Is it slower? Is it stronger? 5, 4, 3, 2. Hands up. Inhale. Little cups reach with the heel of your hand and your fingertips. Tuck your chin, gather up. Pelvic floor rising and release, rise and release. You're catching and releasing the pelvic floor. You're pulsing up through the spine. You're pausing tall. Stay here, release the breath. Inhale. 3. Full, tuck the chin, cap that. Gather the pelvic floor and your attention up the spine, to the navel, to the heart, to the midbrain, bright and bright and bright. Chin up and out and down and land. Touch your middle fingertip with your thumb tip and be still. You may sit or you may lie to the floor. And in our Shavasana, we'll take 2 distinct poses, each for just 2 to 3 minutes. So as you lie down, widen your heels to the width of your mat and raise your hands a little wider and a little higher than the heart. And this posture of heels wide, hands a little higher than the heart, gathers energy at the heart. Walk your heels a little closer. Bring your hands lower than your heart, aligned with the hips, and gather the energy into your navel. Deepening your breathing. Flex your feet, curl your toes, roll your ankles, take your hands overhead. Reaching out, and then walk your feet in. Bring your palms together, rub them. Lift your feet, rub the soles of your feet. Hold your shins a little bit side to side. Shake out the feet and the knees. And then roll to a seat. Regrouped. The last of this sequence. Established in ourselves. Sweep wide. And as you do, bring the palms together and bring it right down the middle. And we'll do 2 with ohms. A in the belly, U in the chest, M in the head, in it. Again. Thumbs at the heart center. Om Shanti Shanti. Peace, peace, perfect peace. We establish ourselves in ourselves. Hands to the forehead center. Namaste. And if you have forgotten why you exist, I will remind you once more. There is a heart that lives beneath your skin that holds the power to change everything in this world. And if you have forgotten why you exist, I'll remind you once more. There is a heart that lives beneath your skin that holds the power to change everything in this world. Settle in. The next season starts Sunday. Join in if you like. Replay this as you like. I will keep this up. The regroup was going to disappear, but that seems silly because we need to do it all the time. So it will live on YouTube. Thank you. What an amazing thing. What an amazing thing Thank you. So I start on Sunday, 8 a.m. Hop on if you choose. And otherwise, make your way to solstice.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
What's the first 10-day Kriya going to be?
It is the Kriya for vibrancy. So we start pretty physical, vibrancy, radiance, for clarity and release, and then for self-mastery. And it moves from the body into the breath as we go. It becomes more subtle, and into the field. So should be really lovely. I'm looking forward to the ride. And then January we'll go into 20-day pieces. Be
Thank you,
well,
Martha.
be well, be well. See you so soon. Yes.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.